since I have. Hey folks, how y'all doing today? Wow, it has been a while, and I apologize about that. I actually speak on it in another video and a little bit about what's going on. We've had some major health issues here in the household, and that's why we haven't been here in 86 days. Hey, sometimes life gets in the way, and you gotta take care of life. But that being said, there's some awesome Memorial Day deals going on. I have to figure that one out. Going on, and like I said in my other video, remember why we get to have these deals. Remember why we get to do these cookouts, hang out with friends, get these awesome outdoor power tool deals. And that being said, let's go ahead and jump into it. Of course, my favorite big box. We're gonna go ahead and hit Home Depot. And first off, we have this M18 18-volt lithium-ion brushless cordless half-inch hammer drill and driver kit. And that's gonna come with your 2 of your 5 amp hour batteries. That's gonna be looking at $329. But wait, there's more. With that, we have a free item, which is going to be another 5.0 battery. They're from Milwaukee, so you'll get 5 total battery. 5 is a lot. 3 5 amp hour batteries with that hammer drill. Of course, that's Milwaukee's top of the line hammer drill. Next, we have this BOGO, again from Milwaukee. You're looking at their half-inch impact wrench with their 3/8 rapid wrench for $549. That's going to come with your 5 amp hour and your 2.5 amp hour high output M12 battery. Their free gift is going to be between a M18 transfer pump. I don't know what's happened in the last 3 months, but before that you hardly ever saw, if ever, the transfer pump on sale. That would be a great pickup. You have, of course, the dual power tower light, the D-handle jigsaw. You're looking at 2.5 amp hour pack out vacuum if you're in the pack out line. The Sawzall, that's the Gen 2 Sawzall. You're looking at the 4.5 to 5 inch paddle switch grinder. You're looking at the M18 electric portable inflator, which is awesome. I especially like the M12, but the M18, really good. For $229, you can go ahead and pick up the hammer drill that we just spoke about. You can get the 1-inch SDS Plus D-handle rotary hammer, or the 120 mile per hour 500 CFM brushless cordless blower. All that's from Milwaukee over at the Home Depot. Moving on, got a little bit more Milwaukee. Actually got a lot of Milwaukee. Milwaukee definitely usually throw out these free tools, free gifts, especially for the holidays. Here we have their high torque half-inch impact wrench with friction ring. That's going to come with 2 5 amp hour batteries, the hard case as well, $499. Free gift with purchase, you're looking at a 3/8 inch, 3/8 inch, yeah, that's right, 56 piece, $199 ratchet and socket mechanics tool set. And I will say, it's been a while, so I'm gonna be a little bit rusty. You bear with me, and we're gonna stumble through this together. And yeah. So next, you're looking at the half-inch drive ratchet and socket mechanics tool set. That's gonna be your 22 piece. You're gonna have your pack out impact duty 3/8 inch drive SAE deep well impact socket set. You have your half-inch SAE deep well impact socket set. Or you have a you got your 5 amp hour battery as well. And I think that's going to be the oil resistant. I believe that's going to be the oil resistant one. Well, yeah, it said right there, resistant battery pack. So that's your oil resistant 5 amp hour battery. All those are solid deals, $499. Go over there and pick that up if you're in need, especially like you mechanics and everything, shade tree mechanics, pros alike. Or if you got a pro in your life, that would be a good pickup. We already covered that one. Like I said, I'm a little bit rusty. We're gonna get there though. Here we go. We got this Milwaukee, the rapid charger, and it's pack out capable you're looking at 2 of the 12 amp hour forged batteries with this 679, which I know seems like a lot, but you're looking at the tabless Milwaukee's top of the line batteries. They're newest and greatest for 679, and with the rapid charger. With the free tools, you can get the dual battery blower, which I have. It's a little heavy, but it works wonderfully. The 24-inch brushless cordless hedge trimmer, the 20-inch brushless cordless pole hedge trimmer, the battery powered straight shaft lawn edger, the 16-inch straight shaft string trimmer, or the 14-inch top handle chainsaw. If it was up to me, I would definitely go for that 14-inch chainsaw. But if you have a lawn care company or anything like that and you don't care about the quick lock string trimmer, you can look at these string trimmer solutions as well. Moving on, we have this BOGO from Dewalt. We're looking at the 2 8 amp hour batteries as well as that rapid charger over there. $393.94. They're gonna throw in a free tool. Let's see what we can get. We can get the $199 FlexVolt 6 amp hour battery, your 20 volt max one-handed recip saw. You got your cold water pressure cleaner. Have any of y'all ever used that? I haven't used one. You have like mixed reviews and everything. If you have, go ahead and drop a comment down there. Let me know how you like it. If you used any of them, the Ryobi, Dewalt, I think a couple other people got them. If you used them, let me know. And while you're down there, good, hit that like. And if you like me, looking at my ugly mug, if you know, or anything like that, you're new here, go ahead, subscribe. If you want to, you ain't got to. No pressure. No pressure. No pressure. Also, we're looking at this 1.5 inch cordless battery powered pruner, the 8-inch brushless cordless mini chainsaw, and the hedge trimmer. Again, I'm not a big Dewalt guy, but I would think that the FlexVolt would probably be a good one, especially if you're already in the line, and it's always good to have extra batteries. Always. Milwaukee have this, and this is, of course, they're not the forged batteries, but they are the high output batteries, and you're looking at 2 6s with the rapid charger for $299, and of course, free is a really good 4-letter word that starts with F that usually don't make people mad. So, I mean, you could get a free other 4. You know what? Never mind. Again, we're looking at this transfer pump. It's going to be the same things. Transfer pump, transfer pump, transfer pump. If you need transfer pump, if you live in the country like I do, or if you got a basement, anything like that, that transfer pump is going to be a good one for you. Again, the Rocket Light. All these are pretty much, let me make sure. Yes, they're all going to be the same free tools. So if you're just getting into the line, if you just need a transfer pump and you're not in the Milwaukee line, you can do that. You need a light. The D-handle jigsaw's a little bit old, but it's still really good. I personally like the their newer M12 one, but sadly to say, I don't have that just yet. Last couple of months been rough, and my tool collection is a little thin, but we'll get it back. We'll always find a deal. We'll always find a deal, that's for sure. Here we are. We have the Dewalt 5 amp hour and the 4 amp hour 20 volt max, looking at $299, and of course our favorite 4-letter word times 2. You can get 2 free tools, and those tools to choose from are the well, you got to add that to cart. Sorry, my bad. Now we'll look at the tools that we can get. You're looking at the drywall screw gun, the job site fan, and it's getting hot. And the job site fan don't mean you just gotta use it at the job site. In fact, if you look over here, we got some Ryobi fans. You can't see them, but we got some more Ryobi fans. We're actually going to be talking about fans, cause obviously, if you can't tell, I'm a big boy, and in the summertime I like to stay cool, or as cool as I can. So I definitely know a thing or two about the fans. So stick around for that. Moving on, we have their 1/4 inch impact driver, the 1/2 inch hammer drill And those are going to be your items that you can choose from there. So let's just see if we add the hammer, make sure that the second is the same. Yes, it's going to be the same deal. So these are what you're going to be able to choose from over here at the Dewalt BOGO, or Boto? No. Anyway, moving on. Here we have the start of Ryobi days. I will probably go over Ryobi days again in another video, but here we are looking at their top of the line. You're gonna get their or the upper tier of the Ryobi days, of the Ryobi days batteries. Again, been a little while. But we have the 2 amp hour battery and the 4 and the 2 4s. That's gonna be your high performance batteries. A while back, I want to say, I think 4 or 5 years ago, you used to get a 2, a 4, and a 6. But times have changed, and money's changed, and seasons change, and things change, and stuff change. Anyway, here we go. Looking at your free gift with purchase at $199. You are gonna have your choice between the compact workshop blower, your telescoping power scrubber, your hedge trimmer, your 4 mode 1/2-inch impact wrench. That's a good one. If you just need more batteries, you got 2 4.0 batteries. You have the 250 CFM leaf blower, the spotlight. Pause for a second. There's a lower tier for some of these tools. You're gonna get this one. I understand. I'm not selling you what to do with your money, but if you're gonna spend the $199, please get a HP tool, you know, or one of the upper tier tools. If not, I would suggest you get the lower tier, which we're gonna go over in a moment. But I just want to say that we do have their reciprocating saw, their oscillating multi-tool, your 5-inch random orbital sander, your 4.5-inch angle grinder, your 18 gauge airstrike brad nailer, 7.5-inch fan. Again, Ryobi's fans are awesome. I actually like their misting fan, bucket top misting fan, but again, we'll go over that. We'll get to that. We have the D-handle jigsaw, the wet dry hand vac. I really like this one. I've seen it a little bit cheaper than this, but again, the next tier over. We have their cordless pet stick vacuum, the dual function inflator and deflator, 130 mph, 510 CFM leaf blower, your HP. These are the ones I'm talking about. 7.25-inch circular saw. I'm really curious about this fan. Again, I like their fans. And this is going to be their 9-inch oscillating fan. I can't wait to check that out. And then we have the 2-pack of 4-inch clamp fans, which I have right here. It's actually, I keep it right here on my bench for my FPV drone, so I can keep them cool when I'm working on them. So those are some great items there. Again, when we get to the lower tier, you'll see what I mean as far as those go. Dewalt has this BOGO for the FlexVolt 9 amp hour battery and charger. Their tools are going to be the 1inch SDS rotary hammer, the 6.0 battery, that's going to be your 20 volt max, your fixed base compact router, kind of like that one there. You have your D-handle jigsaw, your 6.5-inch sidewinder saw, circular saw, your compact recip saw, 1/2-inch variable speed impact wrench, your 3-inch cutoff tool, which I've heard is really good, and the impact driver, 1/2-inch hammer drill, 4.5-inch angle grinder, and that's everything you can get over there for $299. You can call it $300, may as well. They're gonna get you with tax. So what can we do? What can we do? All right, next, here's gonna be their lower tier. You're gonna get a 2 amp hour and a 4 amp hour battery. These are still really good batteries, or at least they're throwing in those the high output batteries and not just regular batteries. Maybe next year We can get some edge batteries. I know Robbie ain't looking at this. TTI don't care about me, but hey, maybe bigger channels. See if y'all can push the edge batteries for kit next year, huh? That'd be nice. All right, and again, their tools are gonna all be the lower tools. I don't think that they make the mistake of you being able to get the upper tier tools for $99, but I could be wrong. But again, the blower, hedge trimmer, the leaf blower, the spotlight, the recip saw, multi-tool, sander, your angle grinder, your fan, the handle, the wet dry vacuum, the inflator, and of course the 2-pack of clamp fans. Moving on from Ryobi, we also have some of their outdoor power equipment. This is going to be their 16-inch battery chainsaw with the 4-amp-hour battery and charger. This is good. I have one. Never used it, but I have turned it on. So that's got to account for something, right? So yeah, it is part of their buy more, save more. If you want to check that out and see what all that is, the more you buy, the more you save. Ooh, Earth Auger. Okay, that's nice. You got the top handle there, blower, another chainsaw, and again, all your okay, Whisper Series 20-inch air cannon. So if you need any of these tools, I'll jump over there. It's all outdoor power equipment, which this is the season to fight back the bushes and the bugs. Next, we have this BOGO from Dewalt, looking at their 18-inch brushless cordless chainsaw with a 3-amp-hour battery and charger. Your free tools to get with that is going to be your 6-amp-hour flex bolt, recip saw, again, the power washer, the pruner, the pruning saw, pruning, yeah, it's the same thing, and their hedge trimmer. Moving on, we have some more Milwaukee, and this right here, this seems like a good deal. You're looking at this little hatchet here, it's what they call it, but mini chainsaw. If you know, you know. If not, then you should go over there and check them out. But for $4.59, and the thing that I want to bring to y'all's attention is some people will see this and make the mistake of jumping on that. But if you just look a little bit further, a couple of pages over from that first page, you would have found this. And this is the same hatchet pruning saw, about $120 more. Yeah, $120 more. Look at this. You're getting the 12-amp-hour forge. You're getting the 8-amp-hour forge, and you're getting another 8-amp-hour forge. You don't need a free tool with that. Look at it. That's, yeah. If you are in the Milwaukee line and you know, running any kind of electric outdoor power equipment, you can go through batteries pretty fast. That is a solid pickup in my opinion. Again, that's a great hatchet. And yeah, so let's get some Dewalt here. We're apparently going to look at the same thing because I don't pay attention to my tabs. Here we got their M18 quick lock string trimmer. That's going to come with your 8-amp-hour forge battery, $349. Great deal. I can't wait to pick up the new version. I do have the older version. Luckily, all of the attachments for the old gen work with the new gen, so good job, Milwaukee. Your free gift with purchase is going to be your attachments. Again, you have your pole saw attachment. It worked real good. I will say that, you may want to pick up their extension pole. I think it's it used to be like $99. I haven't checked the price on it lately, but you put the extension between the head unit and the saw attachment. You can reach a little higher, you can reach a little lower, just whatever you need to do. The edger, the brush cutter. I really like the brush cutter. The one thing I don't like about the brush cutter is the guard. But that's for your safety. That's for my safety, so I'll leave it alone. But you got one, you probably already know what I'm talking about. Moving on, this is for them high dollar folk. I saw this, somebody brought to my attention, which is really good. This is going to be your Echo 56 volt X series 17-inch swath string trimmer with a 5.0 battery and a rapid charger. You know, it's, I mean, commercial grade. And it's gonna come with another 5 amp hour battery that's valued at $329. Like I said, if you're into that line and you know, then that's a good pickup. Moving back on to some stuff that I actually know about. Anyway, $399. We're looking at the string trimmer, the blower with a 4 amp hour battery, and the charger. You're gonna be picking up a free gift, which is gonna be, again, the same ones, the battery. So, and I know this seemed a lot redundant, and the reason is because some of these sneak up on you. If you're not paying attention, you know, they don't always show every single tool in every single one. And also, normally I would be done my due diligence and made sure that I crossed all the lines and dotted the T's, and I'm seeing that I missed a couple. We're gonna make sure we don't do that anymore though. Again, we got the string trimmer, same tools. I think the next one is the same string trimmer, well, different string trimmer. This one's gonna be your flex volt, and if I'm not mistaken, it's gonna be the same tools. This is one that I saw everybody's gonna need a garden hose, and I was like, hey, this is a good garden hose. But then I thought about the one that I have. And though this ain't Home Depot, and I know y'all gonna be like, not everybody has the accessibility to this, but if you do, this is my favorite water hose. I got this over 5 years ago, and I looked at it the other day, still looks brand new. It's 110 feet, 5/8 diameter, and you're looking at $32.63. So if you have a Sam's Club membership, that's the one that I would suggest you pick up. Again, mine's lasted forever. You know, I don't take it in the shop, it sits out, and yeah, I really like it. Moving on, also when you're working outside, we have this cutter spray. Again, I know that not everybody wants to use chemicals, and everybody got their own, you know, opinion on everything, but this is what I use, or used to use, to control the bugs in the yard. This is $9.68. I think the Big L over there got it on sale for like $6 or $7, so it's a little bit cheaper, but you know, depending on which one's in your town, at least you'll know. Moving on, we have this Dewalt pressure washer. I've heard it's pretty good. I have never personally used it, but, and again, if you're in that line and everything, you're looking at $329 for this pressure washer, and you can get the surface cleaner with that. That being said, the only other thing I want to tell you about is we do have Ryobi days, like I said, going on. We will jump over here, not today, but I'm just showing you that, you know, Ryobi days is going on. I'm going to make sure that, you know, there's nothing else I need to cover. And of course, we are also going to be hitting all of the fans that Ryobi offer that I have in my possession, and tell you why I like those. Again, I appreciate you listening to me ramble through this. I know it's a little bit longer. We're actually going to be shortening these videos, try to get it, you know, a little bit shorter. And yeah, I appreciate you being here. I am extremely blessed to be able to be here, and you are too. We're all lucky to be here. And again, it's Memorial Day. Remember those who have made the ultimate sacrifice for us to be able to enjoy these deals, enjoy our cookouts, enjoy our outdoor time. And yeah, so keep those families in your thoughts and your prayers, or Care Bear stares, whatever you do. And again, I appreciate it, and I'll see you soon. Take care.